So first, I'm gonna help these people, and I'm gonna hurt them later. Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Hey. I had a
You
little bit
feeling
of
better?
sleep.
Yeah, you sounded absolutely exhausted.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to, um, get this character developed, and it was really fun to do it. Um, like, every Souls game I played the Claymore, and I really wanted to use it again, and I couldn't do it on, like, my other character, because I didn't have, like, the upgrade materials, and also, Faith seems to be a lot more versatile than, um, Sorcery does. So, and also, like, you seem to get a lot less at a lower faith level than you, excuse me, a lot more at a lower faith level than you do sorcery. Um, and honestly,
Yeah,
the dragon incantations seem pretty cool,
they are.
even though they're expensive, FP wise. Um, One second. Um, oh, that just gives hyper armor.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to get summoned in Godric's castle, and I can't seem to get summoned. I sent my son to the summon pool.
Yeah.
Are they busted?
No. But you generally want to put your sign down either way.
Why?
Because that's two ways of getting summoned at the same time.
Oh, you can do both. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that you can.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. Because, like, you know, I decided that I want to do, um... Oh, or is it that I have my multiplayer? Yeah, it's probably because I have my multiplayer is that.
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Probably because I had the password.
Yep, there's
Okay.
that.
I have to get a few spells. Um... There's so much good stuff in Caelid. Like,
Yep.
I am so happy that I took the time to investigate that area. Well, I didn't really investigate, I just looked it up the stuff and then I just went from point A to point B, but it's still a fun area.
Yeah.
Um, I should probably go to the Church of Vows. Um, Flame protect me.
Ah, fucking hell. I called it 3 times in a row. Still lost.
Okay.
I can't tech that, otherwise I'd take more damage.
Oh, look, I was actually summoned. I'm so happy. This is like the first time I've ever been summoned in an actual dungeon.
Okay, so I can't
Ugh.
punish that.
Hopefully I'll be able to think more critically about my playstyle this time. And give back a little bit to the community before connection error, of course. Well, so much for that.
That still caught me, really.
Um,
Understood.
okay, so I have to get that.
I mean, I'm glad you're happy with doing that. I'm personally just not gonna be co-oping on lower lower levels. So sorry.
Okay. Why do you just not like having the lower health points?
No, it's just I don't really have fun doing that. I
You go
like
through the same areas.
I just like the progression. It's mostly that. I enjoyed building up and realizing my full build. It's just more so that.
I see. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you apologize. Oh my god, I'm getting distracted. Activations.
Okay, I need to find this dragon called prayer board.
Oh my god, man. Okay, sure. That's a vertical. You shouldn't have hit me. Oh, I'm not dead. She can super. Fuck. I always get... Why do I always get hit by that? Can I tech backwards there? I'm not sure. What? Oh, I was turned around. Are you fucking kidding me, man?
Oh no.
Just dead? I might be. No. Okay. Dodging a horizontal, I guess.
Oh, you're playing Soul Calibur?
Yeah.
I'm never gonna play that game again.
You've stated that a couple times.
Yeah, I can't, like, it makes me, like, cause the thing is that, like, I'll just think, oh, well, I could have done that if I was much better at this game like I was when I stopped. And I'll always be thinking that. And then it's just gonna make me frustrated, and then it's just gonna compel me to play the game, but which I absolutely don't want to do. Because, like, people say that Smash's netcode is bad. No, that game's netcode is bad. It's much worse. And do I know why? Because the thing is that, like, you can actually block everything in Smash except throws, but in Soul Calibur you have to block lows, and a lot of lows just become flat out unseeable when like when you combine that with lag. And there's a lot of online only strategies. And like after I played offline, I'm like, you know, why the hell am I doing this to myself? Doesn't even matter if you have like a wired connection. Like it's made almost. I could not tell the difference, to be honest.
Okay.
Why are you playing it, actually?
I want to play a fighting game, but I don't want to spend any money.
No, that's...
And I don't like Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah, I remember you experimenting with Street Fighter.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, I mean, and also, I will say that,
I just can't stand how 2B does not follow the fucking game's rules, man. It's fucking character.
I don't know, I just feel like a lot of Max, like, not saying that Maxi isn't like a hard character to play, but like a lot of the people, they don't do that. They don't play the character, and they just instead do like the same stuff. And the only reason why it works is because like the lag doesn't allow you to properly respond to each stance like you should.
Yeah.
I mean, because some of his stuff is just pretty stupid. Like, I remember, like, really frustrated playing against him as Geralt. Just because, like, Geralt, like, is a very, like, he's a character that's good, but, like, he has no bullshit, which is the reason why he'll never be, like, top tier, or, in my opinion, even high tier. I think the only reason why, what's his name? Link Wars was able to do so well with him is just because he's just an amazing player. And while he has no bullshit, he has, he's very balanced, so he's able to handle, like, most every situation, in my opinion. What do you think of that assessment?
I wouldn't go so far as to say that he has no bullshit. It's just that he has less bullshit than other characters, but realistically speaking, if the game is behaving properly and on a zero latency environment, I actually think Soul Calibur 6 is one of the most balanced fighting games I've ever played.
I think actually Smash is a little bit more balanced. Smash Ultimate.
I said one of, I didn't say the most.
Oh, I'm not trying to, you know...
No, yeah, I was just... Yeah. Go ahead, no, I want to hear I want to hear what you guys to say.
Well, I mean, like, the thing is that, like, in Smash Ultimate, like, the best player all the time, like, will take in, like, play, like, these mid-tier characters, and then he'll win tournaments with them. Like, and everyone's basically playing, like, their own separate character. Like, it's very rare, like, they play multiple characters, but there's no, like, people aren't, like, tier whoring, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I've never seen that in a fighting game to the same extent, like, because the thing is that, like, you'll notice that, like, a lot of, like, the better players, they would play, like, Raphael. And, like, they play Raphael or they play Amy, and, like, those are, like, the default, like, best characters. And, like...
Ironically, though, you don't see them high on any... On most of the pro players' tier lists. You saw Amy for a while.
Amy was.
But at the end of the game's life cycle, she wasn't really high. Talon climbed super high though. Talon was a character that was garbage at launch and climbed her way to a lot of people's top tiers.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really a big fan of, like, those characters that, like, oh, I don't play neutral, but, like, when I get in close, I can just do whatever I want. Like, I always thought the characters like that were really cheesy.
I'm just not fond of when characters don't play by the game's rules. Like 2B will have moments where she goes so high in the air that no attack hits her despite the attacks clearly connecting.
Can't you attack her with 3B? Is that one?
Sometimes. Sometimes. Sometimes you can attack her with 3D.
I mean, you could also shoot her down with, your two bar super.
Oh, I forgot about enslave. Another prisoner to the thorns.
There's so many gay people that played Ivy. It was ridiculous.
Oh, Calamity Symphony? Okay. This person knows how to do that.
Like literally, like almost like every single Ivy player I've played against that like I actually talked to was not straight.
I mean, you played with Soul.
Well, Lisa told me that he was bisexual because like before they stopped talking, Soul told Lisa that he was bisexual.
It's not what he told me. What he told, and like, when he wasn't memeing, what he told me was essentially that he thought he was, but that was just a phase. Is Calamity... Calamity? Fucking... I did not press that button.
It's a good move.
No,
I mean that's
like...
one thing I will say about Soul Calibur that was really fun is that like it definitely like it mixed a lot of archetypes together in their characters. Like, because the thing is that Ivy is not just a zoner. She's also a grappler.
Yeah.
You know, and like that's pretty cool. Like Nightmare is not just you know, I don't remember, like a Unga Bunga. He also is a grappler. Like I think that's pretty cool. I don't know how Nightmare fared at the last part of the tier list.
A lot of people put him in top tier.
Yeah.
I'm actually just replaying against this be something Ivy because I don't remember playing against Ivy and this is good practice. And you remember what I could punish.
Well, one thing that I remember is that her, I think it's 66A, when she like spins the sword around and like
Be gone?
and it has like, yeah, I think so, and then like it has like weird hitboxes where it sometimes will like not hit you if you're close to her.
Yeah.
Like like one thing that really killed a lot of the Ivies that I played against is that she has like, it's actually really telegraphed even online. So one thing that you do is that just when she raises her arm up, like you just block, and then like you get in for free. Like, and then you completely remove that lethal hit. There's a reason why that like good IVs offline never use that, and that's why. It's because it's really telegraphed.
What's kind of tilting me is that I'm pretty sure that only one of her special throws was unblockable, and it was the...
You mean untechable?
Untechable.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be Summon Suffering. That's untechable. The longer one.
The fire one.
Yeah. I used to be able to do that, like the manual input back in Soul Calibur 2 before I knew everyone. Before everyone had like that fucking cheating method.
Well, that method existed since 2.
No, I know. No, but like I didn't know about that method, but like I'm not saying that like it's bad. I'm just saying that like it's just like, god damn it, like I didn't know how to do that. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope Sungmina went down in the tier list because like I did not like fighting him.
I fought against a Songmina player, and admittedly I don't think he was very good, but I was not having much issues. It's kind of like I had a lot of muscle memory from knowing that I could not you can't really dodge 1B in a lot of scenarios, but you can if you dodge to the right side at the right time, and I kind of.
Yeah, I mean, like, I just,
I wish my reaction time was faster though.
I don't know. You should play with Calabar says, Calabar said that he got pretty good at the game, near the game end of his lifespan. I don't want to ever play him though, because, like, not because he plays 2B or anything, but, just because, again, like, I've completely given up that game. People like Soul and, like, online and, like, other stuff, and, like, there's no money in the game, made me just really want to drop it.
I was blocking! What the fuck? Oh. Online moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I forget, we'd have, like, insane lag if we played against each other, because we're cross-platform.
And only you would notice, because you were the better player.
No, you would notice too. We started noticing.
I'm kind of just fucking around this time, but yeah, I would notice, but.
And also that one time I went like 10-0 against you, or 10-1. It was like, that didn't count because, like, you were kind of just fucking around. Even though I don't know why you kept fucking around after, like, the 5th loss, but I don't know, maybe you're just, like, feeling like a meme day. I'm trying to find this prayer book.
I am known to be very memey.
I will say this, you were a lot more, sure of yourself in that game than me.
It did help that I picked one of the best characters right at the start.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Okay, I wonder if I can tech that if I go forward.
well, like, the thing with me is that, like, I couldn't deal with, like, that smack talk, or with, like, that disrespect, or just any of that. Like, and like it fueled, like, a lot of the more narcissistic aspects of my personality.
I also had rage problems, but you rarely would see them if I wasn't. You would only really see them if I was playing on my own.
Fucking crap. Okay. Yeah, you did have rage problems. You didn't have rage problems with me though, for some reason.
Because we're playing in a completely different context, and I respect you as a player.
Oh. Yeah, that's another thing, is that, like, if people started raging, like, I'd play worse because I'd feel bad for them. Well, that, and, like, it kind of would intimidate me as well. Like, and this just goes, like, across, like, any fighting game. It just makes me feel really uncomfortable. I can't find this fucking prayer book. Dropped by a night patrolling immediately south of the bullet. Oh, it's because it's dropped by someone. Okay, that's why.
That was not what I wanted.
Yeah, I'm just fucking around with that. Who is your most disliked character in that game, though?
I have to remember the cast, which I don't.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about what mine was. I want to say Max's, but
I just chugged the max at this fucker. My most disliked character. I did not like Amy. I absolutely despise fighting Amy. I I would probably still despise fighting Amy right now because of 1B and her rose bullshit. Um, I Killick at the end of this game's life cycle became very obnoxious.
Keelik was very
Fight
obnoxious to fight.
Maxi, obviously, Talon. My, Generally, though, the characters that I hate the most are probably like um, Amy, Amy 2B, and Talon. And I might be over hating on 2B, but to me, something that just really annoys me is people being able to just not do mechanics because they, for some reason, do shit that makes no sense. Like, Talon's jump can jump over mids, makes no fucking sense. Fucking. You have Talon's jump, you have, you have 2B's stance shenanigans, where she can also go over mids, a lot of the times. Amy also has a lot of bullshit, Maxi has a lot of bullshit, like the fact that Maxi's 7 stars makes it so all of his stance transitions are, reverse impacts. Like, you can't soul charge in the middle of Maxi's stance transition, which was one of the best things that you could do if he has 7 stars, and kill his momentum, because if you do that, he'll just fucking stance over you.
Oh yeah, Heaven's Gate. I think that's called Heaven's
Yeah.
Gate. Like, that was a stupid move. That was definitely... Well, that's the one thing about Soul Calibur, is that, like, you can argue that it was balanced, but I feel like that they took the bullshit too far in that game. I didn't like fighting Tira. Like, like, the Tira players that I fought were very good. But,
I also
like,
fought the same tier players that you did, and I never had many problems. But I did play Aswell, which I feel like is a character that ignores a lot of Tira's bullshit because of things like 4B plus K.
I just, like... I don't know, it's just... And, like, the thing is that she was, like, definitely a really set-play character, because, like... Once she got, Coda, like, the game becomes a whole lot harder. And then, like,
Just kill her before she gets Coda, Lamau.
I don't know, I had troubles. Well, I mean... I'm not sure if I would have had trouble with, Noki with my Nightmare. I do know that when Noki and I first played, I completely destroyed him with my Nightmare, but I think he got better.
He got much better.
And, like, when I tried using my Geralt, like, he'd probably win maybe 3 out of every 5 matches. And that's the thing, is that, like, my Geralt, like, his neutral was just better than mine, for starters, like, cause, like, I thought, like, well, when I played him that time, I guess, like, my neutral for Geralt was, like, literally, I have AA, and it's pretty long.
Yeah.
And, like, I have BB, but, like, the thing is that, like, I had a hard time. Like, it taught me to, like, I felt like it made me a better player, but, like, I mean, I have, like, AA, BB, 3B, and, like, that's pretty much it. I have no idea where this knight is. I mean, I hated fighting Keelik. and Talum as Hilda. Like, especially Keelik, that was really hard. I hated fighting against Keelik's shenanigans as Hilda because, like, I think a lot of them, if I remember correctly, were like, he had like some tech step with them, and Hilda's horizontals outside of charge were like terrible.
Yeah.
And like, Hilda was just all over the place as a character. Like, she had like some really stupid combos. I'm not sure if they patched that out, but she...
Hilda never fared particularly high in the tier lists, if I remember correctly.
Well, her BB was like +8, but it was like an I-16. It was like something stupid like that. And like when I play against Taki, like I get like destroyed. Just because
yeah,
like
Taki has that.
I'm trying to think. Is that white? Is that blue? That's just blue. I did not like fighting. I definitely didn't like fighting Maxi. I thought that he was an online character.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
I thought that like a lot of the stuff that he got away with was just because he was online. One thing that I did know, one thing that this is probably the reason why you have trouble with 2B is that like Azul's reversal edge is terrible. It's the worst in the game, and like you need to have like reversal edge to be able to deal with like aggression shift, because like then you can turn it into an option select. But like since you don't have that, like she can kind of bully you. I'm guessing is that what happens?
I didn't really have much of a problem dealing with aggression shift so far as my issue is just being a bit too hasty with my decision making.
Jesus, that's violent. Yeah, I didn't like that. One thing that I didn't like about Soul Calibur 6 is that I thought Reversal Edge was too good.
It stopped being that, at least.
I don't know, like before I left, like I fought against like this one player that was just like amazing with Reversal Edge. And the whole game would just turn into like a guessing game with like whether or not I can counter his Reversal Edge. And then when he gets Reversal Edge, regardless of whether or not he hits me with it, he just gets so much meter, and then he just use meter and then kill me with Soul Charge. It was extremely obnoxious.
I can see why that would be obnoxious, but I don't like the mechanic, but it stopped effectively being a problem mechanic once they made it so if you blocked it, you would not go into that state.
Yeah, but it breaks guards.
Well, so does a lot of shit. Like, that's not the limit.
Like, I don't think that it should have broken guards. Like, I thought that was really bullshit. And I also thought that they needed to tone down how much meter you got off of it.
Well, to be fair, it is... If you manage to land a full version of that... I like how Maru has fucking hidden inputs that are just stronger versions.
Uh, yeah, Sung Mina was also annoying to fight against. Um,
Well, that's an 8 damage difference. That is much more than I thought.
I'm trying to remember what else. I thought Soul Charge across the board was too good. Like, I did not like the meter mechanics in Soul Calibur.
I actually disagree on Soul Charges. I think it's pretty cool. But I think what they should have done was, it should have been what Soul Attacks were at the beginning. To be fair, if you're a good player, you can completely call out when someone's going to Soul Charge, and you can reverse impact their Soul Charge and get
But through online lag?
Yeah, I've done it before. Resistance, actually.
There we are. Okay. Yeah, I just did not.
Oh, that's 80 damage. Damn. Okay, that's respectable.
Like, I did not like Soul Charge. Like, I thought it was... Like, that's the thing, is that, like, that's the game trying to compensate for being too broken.
I think you're exaggerating a bit.
Maybe.
My only issue with Soul Charge is that it breaks tempo, and though you can argue that it keeps some characters in check. If Soul Attacks had been the way to get to Soul Charge from the beginning, and the ability to break... Like, I think that the ability to break pressure should have been something separate from Soul Charge. Maybe either a full or a half bar thing that you could press that could just send people away.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, you can. I also really like lethal hits. I think that's one of the things that it should bring back from Soul Calibur 7.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if I'll play Soul Calibur 7.
I'll play it if there's rollback. That's my guarantee.
Yeah. I mean, they
But
definitely need to...
For it to have rollback, Harada needs to stop being a fucking asshole about it.
Yeah, I'm tired of getting hit by, like, unseen lows. You know, this is a really embarrassing thing to admit, but, like, for some reason, I could not, for the life of me, block Nightmares 1A.
Isn't
Online.
that the punch?
No, it's the really slow, low horizontal, or he
Oh
swipes
yeah.
his defeat, where that like Siegfried has like a similar move.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I welcome you to the Church of Vows.
I wouldn't really call that embarrassing, to be honest.
Steward of this
I just couldn't, I don't know why, but like I just could not react to it online.
Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows? Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here.
Oh yeah, how Mario had a guaranteed way of throwing people
of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined
off the stage. I'm pretty sure he did.
And Renala of the full moon. And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses. The Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Oh, was there something you needed? You are free to
I love Turtle Pope so much.
I would serve as your guide.
Yeah, Muriel's cool.
Legs aren't what they used to be. If you find anything of use, you are free to take it with
Yeah, you have this one.
Unless perhaps you are in search of instruction.
What else do you have?
In which case, I will share all that I know.
Judgment Slash. Also triggers by doing a pretzel.
Oh, what have we here?
Diagonal back.
All things can...
And then
What very well,
reverse
but heresy is
reverse
all
Shoryuken at the end. Preview.
Man, one thing that I do love about twinking is that you can spend all your money to get like every shop item and not care about that. I actually run out of money quite often. What would you say is a better spell, Lightning Spear or Flame Sling?
Or what?
What would you say is a better spell, Lightning Spear or Flame Sling?
Which one is the other? Oh, Flame Sling. Lightning Spear, I think, deals more damage single target, but Flame Sling has... both can be charged, but Lightning Spear only increases damage, whilst Flame Sling increases the radius.
What's your opinion of Honed Bolt versus Lightning Spear?
What's my opinion of what?
Honed Bolt versus Lightning Spear.
Honed Bolt versus Lightning Spear. Okay, so Lightning Spear deals more damage per hit. Honed Bolt deals less, but if you have... It can be subsequently used, so it might be good for roll catching. It's also arguably more cost efficient, though it really depends on how many hits, how many casts it takes you to hit one person.
Yeah.
A B B K K A B K K K K plus K. Okay.
Oh, does Blessing's Boon heal more than heal?
For 46 damage versus... Actually, how much damage is it? Give me just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it doesn't show the damage, I forgot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, what was your next question?
Never mind. I made my decision to use Black Flame instead of Lightning Spear or,
Wild Soul Charge AABB. Oh, is that a true combo? Doesn't look like it. That's not okay.
Okay.
Interesting. 50-50, I guess.
Oh, I should probably get the laser beam.
I love how dopey this character is.
Rob, you want to watch Donkey Kong Country in a little bit? Sure. Oh yeah, and I also have to get you chilies.
The tech step you get, I get a 76 damage combo. It's still 79.
You know what, believe it or not, I actually did not fight that many Sophitias.
Ugh, there's another character that I absolutely can't stand fighting. But I guess right now it's probably because I suck at it.
Whenever I'd fight someone, they use Cassandra instead.
Then there's another one.
One thing that I would do offline is that you can parry her like Beyblade. But the thing is that you can't do that online. So that would make me extremely... Things like that made me not want to play the game anymore. You can guard it back to it.
KBB, right?
Oh, so how's school going?
Not great.
Am I like distracting you from homework or something?
No. Has nothing to do with that.
What's going on?
I don't want to talk about it. It's nothing too serious, but
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up.
it's fine.
I just wanted to see how
You
you
didn't
were
do
doing.
anything wrong.
Because like we used to talk a lot, and then I got distant from you, and I want to not be that way anymore.
Don't worry. I didn't hold it against you. I rarely do that kind of thing.
One thing that I do like about playing single player in Elden Ring is that like it's so much faster to go from point A to point B.
It is, cause horse.
Yeah, I know. Like, if it wasn't because of this horse, this would have taken me at least twice the time. I'm actually surprised I haven't been able to make it this far with so little health. I mean, because I have about like 800 health.
Right.
Like, the thing about twinking is that, in order to make it work, like, how people twink is that they literally, like, they don't upgrade anything that's, like, that's just not necessary. They only just focus on, like, upgrading their things that would govern, like, which abilities that they'd be able to use or weapons they'd be able to use. So,
Right.
for me, what I did is I upgraded to 28 Faith, 17 Arcane, and then I had like a few more points. Then 30, to reach like low 30s, and then I put the rest in like health. It's surprising to me actually how how much stamina the great swords cost in this game. Because like in previous Souls games, they used to be pretty expensive, but now they're not.
Right.
Even though I will say that the R1 does feel slower from Dark Souls 1 or from Dark Souls 3. It's gonna be the one-handed R1.
Yeah.
And the two-handed R2, which used to be just the two-handed the two-handed while running R2. Oh yeah, I'm having the same issue again. The two-handed while running R1, which is now the two-handed while running R2, has a little bit more ending lag than before, which makes me a little unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was such a good move. I swear, I feel like I spend about like an eighth of my time in Elden Ring just figuring out how the hell do I get up or down. Oh no, I have to go all the way around if I move it correctly. How did you manage to deal with Soul for as long as you did?
How do I manage to deal? I don't deal with him. I consider him a friend.
I don't know how you're able to do that. He's so abrasive.
I've just dealt with people like that, and I just know when someone's like that because they're trying to show off, or know when someone's like that for real, basically. He got a girlfriend recently, so I'm happy for him.
Oh, you finally got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm getting random frenzy.
You're probably going to the tower. Is it like building up?
Yeah, it just builds up for no reason whenever I enter this area.
Yeah, you're going. It's because you're close to the Flaming Frenzy Tower.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the laser beam. That spell looks really good.
Totally forgot about that spell. Oh, this is how you did it.
It took so long for me to get up here.
Stand, guard all, attack AA.
I'm gonna need to take a shower.
You wretch!
Do you know what happened to Lisa?
I talk with her occasionally.
Why? I thought you hate her.
Hate is hyperbole. Just because I can't stand some aspects of a person doesn't mean that I myself will be rude towards them. That's
I guess you're a lot more forgiving of a person than me.
It's not necessarily that I'm forgiving, it's just that I'm... should I put it? It's more so that I'm... patient. I am a patient person. The moment it's like this. If she wants to be cordial and she just wants to talk normally and whatnot, I'm fine. I'll ask her how things are going, whatnot. If she starts bullshitting, then that's when that's when I don't deal with.
will say this, I do like the longsword more for PvE than... It's a lot more flexible and nimble, which I feel like is something that you need in this game. Is she still like screwing up D&D games? Or have you just not played with her since?
I have not.
I don't blame you.
I don't know if Michael would have would also want to play with me after I murdered Strahd in 2 hits.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That game really was a joke. Is that the last time you're ever gonna, like, somewhat min-max? Actually, no, you weren't even really min-maxing. You just played a Hexblade.
Pretty much.
I mean, like, you just knew how to play the game. And then everyone else didn't. Like, that's not your fault.
I mean, my brother made an effort.
Oh, he got better?
Oh, this was the thing. I mean, I never thought he was bad. He just did his best and actually made an effort to do that.
I had immediate frenzy build up.
Oh yeah, Hamaru's... Because all of Hamaru's stuff is special cancelable. You can just do this.
Or are you playing Halmaru?
Just experimenting with some characters.
How do I make the tower stop doing that?
You go up to it and kill everyone in it, and it's permanent. I remembered some of the Halmar stuff. Oh, shit, 6 PM already.
That certainly is obnoxious. I thought you just played only Aswell.
For the most part, yeah. The fuck, you can customize Hamaru's eyes? The only character in the game that lets you do that. Change pattern. Not this. It's not this kind of stuff.
Okay, and then after I get the spell, I'm gonna have to hop up. I wanna destroy this tower first so I can investigate that area without randomly falling over. Have you ever played Roblox?
We already had the Roblox conversation. No. No, I have not.
Man, Frenzy is fatal in this game. Have you ever watched Star Trek?
Watched some of it. Didn't watch as much as I wanted. That's for no particular reason. I have a lot of shows that I haven't watched. Just putting off. One day I'll get to them.
I've been really liking Star Trek Voyager.
Interesting. Make a Kiryu. Oh no. This Kiryu red shirt. Do I have like an open blade? No.
Oh, Shibiri, that's not what I wanted, but still good. I made the tower stop doing the thing.
Nice.
So are you really not gonna play with me anymore just because like I just started a new character that just doesn't have like the upgraded stuff? Well, I mean I have upgraded stuff anyway, I just don't have, I'm just not leveling my character anymore.
Look, I'm not gonna hyperbole and say that I'm not gonna play with you anymore, but just it really depends on what it is. What is this character? Oh, okay, I know what this is. It's just that I was enjoying the whole tour side of thing. It was kind of part of the reason why I was enjoying the co-op, like progressing and showing new stuff and whatnot. And granted, I don't want to force you to do something that you have no interest in, because like you said, you are a multiplayer person and that's your focus. PvE is mostly my focus, and I think we both have perfectly legitimate ways of playing. But to me, like, just going around and not really doing anything, quote unquote, it's hard. It's hard to really phrase myself in this situation. It's just.
Yeah.
How should I put it?
Okay, where is this? Oh, there's a grace, thank God.
How should I put it?
You wanna show me the new stuff.
If you need help with stuff, I'm not gonna say no, right? But I'm
Like,
not like I'm not going like out of my way to log in to just do PvP related stuff. That's mostly it.
No, I'm
And
not gonna do PvP. I can still like explore the game and do new areas with this character. I'm perfectly willing to do that with you. Like, it's just gonna be a teensy bit harder.
Well, the thing is, it's weird. Like, and I don't really blame you for any of this so much as I actually blame myself more, because I know I'm being the weird person in this situation. But how should I put it? It's like I feel like while your priority and interest in this game is completely legitimate, like PvP side, I feel like just this way of like beelining and just going after the stuff constantly massively hinders the impact of just exploring things and letting the immersion take in. And I kind of vicariously feel weird the way we're doing things that way. I guess that's the way. Again, it's not a you thing, it's a me thing, but because it's a me thing, to me it kind of kills some of the enjoyment. Does that make sense?
Okay.
It's not a you problem, it's a me thing.
No, I understand. I'm boiling down the game to well, I'm oversimplifying I'm simplifying the game in a way that's not interesting. It takes away a lot of the appeal. I've had people say similar things to me before. I've had one person say it actually. He didn't understand why I was playing these games.
And like, again, if you're having fun, nothing wrong with that. Literally nothing wrong with that. But to me, just kind of zigzagging around and whatnot, just, I don't know. I like to immerse myself and whatnot, and granted, co-op in itself kind of kills the immersion, but there's no problem because it substitutes immersion with fun with playing with another person. But like, it just feels like we're doing busy work at times.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I can understand how it can feel that way. Invaded by this NPC invader. He does a lot of damage. Oh, he's got a frenzy spear. That makes me unhappy.
How did you...
That makes me so unhappy.
What?
I got killed by an NPC invader, even because he healed on me. Yeah, because like I remember, like I mean, he was my, he's my late ex-boyfriend. Um, but he really cared about like the immersion of like these really menu-based JRPGs, if you know what I mean. And like he really would get immersed into that, and then I would just play the game. No, it was like a menu-based like MMO. And then as soon as I picked up and it was a little bit of an action RPG. That like each like weapons would have different movesets. And as soon as I picked up the game, I started trying to find like which moveset was the most versatile. Which one was the most viable. Like I didn't play the game like just for fun. I wanted to find out like the optimal way of playing it.
I think that's perfect. I mean, I also look at the optimal way of playing, but I only do that after the fact, you know? Or if I'm confronted with something that's getting me in trouble.
Oh, I got lasered. That's fast. That's really fast. Oh my god, Frenzy is so good. I mean, the Frenzy spells are so good, because like they all look the same. And then all of a sudden you just get lasered, like... That's intimidating. And that's one of the reasons why I took the Dragon Communion Seals, because like you can get that instant madness. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it, unless like I level up my seal super high. No, I look up, like I play things, I try to play like, cause the thing is that like if I don't play something, like, tactically correct, it really bothers me. Like, and if I don't have a game that allows me to be tactical, I'm not really that interested into it. Like, that means a lot to me. That's where I get my most fun, is from the combat. I will say this though, Bloodborne allowed me to do both, have that really great immersion and also still be somewhat tactical at the same time. That was a great game, and I loved that game. But I did get way too obsessed with optimization. Please get hit by this. Oh, that's
Again, nothing wrong with that. Just personally, I have difficulty following something like that.
Please catch this Scarlet Rot. Ow. Man, those laser beams. Man, invading Godric's castle with like the laser beam is gonna be so much fun.
What the hell? Oh wait, it's...
I know, like it's kind of cheesy that like I'm leveling up my character to with like all this like end game stuff to go invade like a lower area, like the first dungeon, but like the way I look at it is like this. I mean, like it's not like in previous Dark Souls games where you can just where like the host could be just by themselves. No, they're always with someone, and they have an item that can literally just constantly summon other people for them while they're fighting you to kill you. So I might as well just have like the most broken shit that I can, so I can even the playing field. If that makes any sense.
It does make sense.
And also I get scaled down. Okay, please get Scarlet Rot. Up there. Why did you not get Scarlet Rot? Hitting you with it. For some reason, I cannot infect this guy with Scarlet Rot, and then just have him bleed out.
Is it Vike?
Yeah, he's got a spear, and then like his weapon art like does like this frenzy, this madness explosion.
Area of effect. Yeah.
I keep getting hit by like his laser beams that instantly proc like madness, and like because it's so good, like you get stunned for like a full like 2 or 3 seconds afterwards, and then he just hits me and then I die if the laser beam itself doesn't kill me. Fucking insane spell.
Couldn't you combo this? I remember watching you do this. I think it was...
If you want, I mean, maybe sometime we can play Soul Calibur against each other again, but like I won't, but like you must understand, like I will not play against anyone other than you, definitely not, like, cause I don't want...
I already said, like, you do whatever you want, man. If you want to play Soul Calibur with me, I'm up for it. If you want to play Elden Ring and you need help, I'm fine with helping you. Like, I gave my take regarding something because that particular aspect of our playthrough was kind of souring the experience for me. However, again, if you need help with stuff and whatnot, I'm not gonna say no.
Oh, that does that much madness? Oh my god. Holy shit, that's broken.
Yeah, Vike's like thing is really strong.
Like, he just hit me once, and that was like over half my bar in madness buildup.
Oh, that missed?
Like, that's crazy.
Seeing how Nightmare can miss this. Now watch. Oh yeah, you can't... Attacking against Nightmare was dangerous because of this. Oh, I guess you can tech it.
He's hard. Okay, so his spear doesn't bounce off against my shield, so that means I should not be guard countering. He does too much damage for me to risk parrying, so I guess what I should do in order to play conservative is just stay one-handed. And don't get hit, basically.
Like I can help you with that if you want.
Don't get hit, yeah.
Not with don't get hit, but you can summon me and I can help you with that.
I don't know, like, the more I fight against this guy, the more it makes me feel like that madness is like the best status effect that you can inflict upon someone in the game.
Bleed is better.
Really? You think bleed is better?
Madness is better in the sense that if you do inflict it, it's more deadly. Bleed has just so many ways of being inflicted. Frost is also pretty good because you can automatically reset Frost buildup by hitting an opponent with a fire while they're frosted. That does not kill the debuff that Frost inflicts.
I got him.
Nice.
I just had to play aggressive with him. Fingerprint grape. Oh, he gave me the spear. People say Faith doesn't get good shit. Are you kidding me?
It's not that Faith doesn't get good shit, it's that Faith is substantially more underpowered than sorceries despite having more versatility. Because you don't have poise casting, and because the damage in some of the Faith spells is just not high enough to compensate for what they cost.
I guess. I mean, I liked fighting that guy even though it was freaking broken. I really wish that they still had two-hit combos in this game. Church of Inhibition, exactly what I wanted to be. Now to get this stupid laser beam and turn off the game. So I can eat my food and... dropped by teardrops here south of the church near some frenzied rats. Okay.
And just to give you an idea, 2 of the legendary Faith spells are absolute garbage.
Which
and there are 3. Flame of the Fell God and Elden Stars.
Yeah, from what I've seen of Flame of the Fell God, it looks terrible.
It's garbage.
I don't understand how they could release a spell like that and think it's a good idea.
Like, I try to make it work so much, but it's just garbage. uh, what a shame.
Yeah, and Elden Stars takes like 7 seconds to cast, right?
7 seconds to cast and the damage is not all that. But I guess you can argue that Elden Stars is a setup spell.
Yeah.
So there is that. Frenzy Burst.
There it is. Got it. If I can inflict this on PvP, do you mind if we ever play this game online so I can do a little bit of testing with you?
What do you want? Sorry?
No, just to do a little bit of testing with you.
You want to summon me for dueling?
Not really for dueling, just to see like how like the parry timings as well as
Sure, give me a second.
not right now though.
Not right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna be going soon, like in the next
Gotcha.
2 minutes.
Where do you get Frenzied Burst? I know it's
You
around
get-
the Church of Inhibition, but I
You
don't
get
even
it
forget.
from a teardrops scarab.
Where is it exactly?
It's a little bit south of it.
Do you go past those like plants?
It's near some rats. It's near the plants though.
It's near the plants, you say? Near the plants, near some rats. Is this gonna kill me? Oh my god, it is.
What?
The fall.
Yeah, that's why I always have rainbow stones.
It's gonna look like it. I wasn't really carrying anything, so I don't really care, but that's a loading screen.
Yeah, I just want to try. I just want to test some damage before I go. And then I'm gonna eat some food, watch the TV show, and then I'm gonna go out.
Do you want to test it now, or do you want to test it at another time? I don't understand.
I'm gonna test the PvE damage. That's it. I don't want to try to organize with you right now. Not that I don't like playing with you, of course, but like I just
Oh yeah, I just didn't understand. Okay.
time to try some of these faith
Ah,
spells.
there's the scarab. Frenzy burst.
$362. That's pretty good. I don't know if you blocked that.
Now I'm going to go to the carrion.
I don't know why they got rid of poise casting.
I guess the fact that there's passive poison in this game might have been some of the reasoning for you to get good passive poison is to invest a lot of an endurance. So it basically fucks any build that's not pure faith.
347. Okay. So it does about as much the same damage.
Guess I can take off flame cleansing now. Try bestial vitality, see how that goes.
Lightning Spear is pretty fast, but Frenzied Burst just seems to go, has like super long range.
It is super long range. And the frenzy buildup on yourself is not high.
Actually, let's see how far I can hit them. Wow, I can hit him from that far. I can hit him from like max range. That's so fast it might as well be a hit scan, to be honest.
Bestial Claw spends that little faith? FP? Hello? Impressed. I'm dead.
$377. 279.
I'm gonna hop out.
Yeah, see you later.